what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to be doing a Met Gala 2021 fashion review. I feel like I've done this for the past few Met Galas and my opinions always change when I look back at the outfits and realize like how iconic it was, or I see an interview like explaining what the reasoning behind like the outfit was. So take everything I say in this video with a grain of salt. One day I will be attending the Met Gala. That's like my biggest dream ever because I love pop culture and fashion and celebrities and everything like that. Like I've been obsessed with this kind of stuff for just like years. So like it's on my vision board for my life. So every year the Met Gala has a theme. This year's theme was basically like celebrating American fashion, evolution of American fashion, influences of American icons. So we saw a big variety of that on the carpet this year. There were also a lot of newcomers and Gen Z people and just people who have never been to the Met Gala before. So I thought that it was really cool to see like fresh looks, you know, and just fresh faces, I can't say that. Fresh faces, and you know, it was just cool to see people that are more like, when you grow up and you watch the Met Gala looks, you're like, oh, I don't really know who all these people are, but then you saw a lot more younger people is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, I don't know how everybody was at the Met Gala who went to Fashion Week. Like everything was in New York, you know, it was Fashion Week and then it was the VMAs the night before the Met Gala, and then the Met Gala. Even Megan Thee Stallion was performing in London and flew to New York within like a few hours and got ready. I don't know how she did that. But anyways, we're just gonna start and go through some of my favorite looks. You guys can judge them with me. So first, I want to talk about Ciara. Her dress was so on theme. A lot of people who like don't understand the Met Gala like are like, oh, what the hell are you wearing, kind of, to a lot of people who I'm like, oh my god, that is perfect for the Met Gala this year. So Ciara was so on theme. She wore a dress inspired by her husband Russell Wilson's number. I'm pretty sure he's on the Seattle Seahawks. I don't know much about football, but I thought it was so cute. She wore his Super Bowl ring and had a little sparkly football bag, just beautiful. I thought the green was really unique and just really stood out from everybody else. I didn't see anybody else with that color dress. So beautiful and on theme, 10 out of 10. Billie Eilish, everyone was talking about her look. I honestly, I don't know why, but I just don't like it for some reason. I think it's the fact that I've seen this color so much on her recently that I'm like, I just wanted to see something different. I don't exactly know what that would be, but I think it'd be cool if she just did a look that like no one expected and like it didn't have to do with like an album or anything. Emma Chamberlain with Louis Vuitton, she looked so good, except I was watching her on the carpet and she was shaking. Like she looked so nervous. Not during her interviews as much, but when she was actually walking the carpet, if you watch like the red carpet, I just felt so bad for her because she looked so nervous, but she looked so good. My favorite part of the dress was the back with all the chains. I thought that was really pretty. I thought her hair and makeup looked amazing. She did so good. She did all the Vogue interviews and I was really surprised because she has had such an influence on fashion that I thought that someone else would be like interviewing her. I didn't realize that she was gonna be interviewing people, but again, she did such a great job and she's had such an influence on fashion. Like I'm wearing a sweater vest right now and a turtleneck. I feel like that's very Emma inspired without even realizing it. Like our fashion sense in like the Gen Z world and just modern fashion is a lot to do with Emma Chamberlain. So I was just astonished because I remember watching like her first videos, you know, and now she's at the Met Gala, so that's cool. J.Lo and Ralph Lauren, wow, she looked so good. She went with the theme. She did a little Western vibe. I thought it was stunning and beautiful, and her and Ben Affleck just make me believe in true love. So 10 out of 10 for J.Lo. She looks so good. And like her legs, I'm like, how does your body look that great? Like, I don't understand. Kendall was another one of my favorite looks in Givenchy. I mean, she always looks good at the Met Gala. Like I've never seen a bad Met Gala look of hers, but hers was inspired by Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady. I thought she looked amazing. And that one picture of her where she was like laughing, like I don't even think she was on the carpet yet. I think it was when she was coming out of her hotel or something, and like that'll be an iconic picture. Like I just know that that's gonna be one of the most famous pictures of her because of how amazing she looks in it. And I love the dress. She looks so comfortable and confident and beautiful. I like how she kept her hair really simple and makeup simple, and just the dress was the moment, and she rocked it. She looked so good. That was made for her. The next look I'm gonna be talking about, it was one of my favorites. It was by a model, I believe her name is Iman Haman, and she looked so good. Just it was so good. I love the slim fitting dress with the big hair and the stars. It was on theme and she looked so good. This is something that I would wear to the Met Gala. I just am obsessed with this look. She just looks so good, and I love how the dress is like simple but like not simple because it's sheer and has a lot going on, but like it just is like the best It's such a good look. I did not even recognize Haley Steinfeld. I saw this picture today and was like, that was her. She looks like a snowflake and she looks so good, but I really can't believe this is her. Like, does that look like Haley Steinfeld? Doesn't look like her. Another person who I didn't even recognize was Dixie. I didn't realize, like, no one was talking about her look, and no one has been talking about her look. She actually does look like Audrey Hepburn in this, and I feel like that's an unpopular opinion. I feel like Dixie stayed really low-key. I didn't see much coverage on her look or her at all, really, which was kind of shocking because I think it was a lot of controversy about even her being invited. I don't think she's like the biggest A-list celebrity. I wouldn't even say she's A-list necessarily at the moment, but I liked her look. Next, Addison Rae. I know she got a lot of criticism for being invited as well. I'm not like the biggest fan of hers. Not like I hate her or anything. I feel like she has a younger audience. She wore this dress that looked like one of Kourtney's old Christmas Eve looks. So I feel like she got a lot of criticism on that. And I just honestly didn't like the look. I feel like rude to say, oh, I don't like that look, but it's just my opinion. That's my little harsh critique. I just didn't really like her look. I didn't like the hair. And in her interview talking about the dress, it didn't seem to have like she didn't really have like answers for like why she was wearing it. So yeah, and also she said it was 2003 but vintage, which is not vintage. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like vintage has to be like over 20 years now. Comment down below because I feel like I'm right, but I don't know. Maluma's look was really cool. Can we just talk about how many men went to the Met Gala and wore this? Like, disappointing. But Maluma, however, was wearing this red Western bedazzled look and I loved it. Timothy, mother friggin' Chalamet. Wow. He's my husband. Like, I'm completely single right now, so I can totally say this, but he is so attractive. And this one picture of him, I was like, oh, marry me now. Timothy was a co-chair. All the co-chairs were really like young, like Gen Z people, which was really cool to see, like, you know, representation, I guess. Timothy kept it casual but also like extravagant at the same time with wearing Converse and joggers, but then like elevated it. I don't even know how he did this, but he looked so good. His hair, like, I know it says like regular hair, but like it looks so good. Kind of themed like modern American fashion vibe I got from this look. Incredible. I also don't know how to pronounce this next name, but I think it's just Iman or Iman, something like that. Stunning. She was so sweet in the Vogue interview with Emma. I literally want her to be a part of my family. I think the idea was just being like a ray of light. Her look was like probably one of the most extravagant ones I saw on the carpet. So many people, including Anna Wintour, which I don't know how she approved these other outfits to look the exact same, but like everyone did the 50 States Flowers thing. Like Lily Reinhart, Irina, whatever her last name is, Anna Wintour did it, Taylor Swift has done it in the past. Like, I feel like only one person should have done it, and that should have been either Anna Wintour or I actually really liked Lily Reinhart's. Also, literally everyone wore red. Like, that was the most popular thing. Red, like old Hollywood vibe, and I just feel like we saw too much of it. I want to, like, when I go, I want to like find out what everyone else is wearing and just not wear that, because I feel like everyone wore red, and some of the looks I was like, wait, who wore that? Because it looks just like that one. I feel like Karlie Kloss though did it really well. She always looks so good. She doesn't age. Her makeup looked flawless, her hair looked flawless, her outfit, just everything was really good. Her outfit was like the rose because it's the national flower of America, the theme. She looked incredible. I don't know how to say her name, but Isa Gonzalez. Her dress actually looked really stunning. She looked like old Hollywood, but I feel like everyone did it, but she did it really well. Ben Platt kept the Western theme. I like the guys who do something on theme and not just a tuxedo, because that is so boring. Kim Petras, don't even know who that is, but this was quite a look with the horse and the hair, like very interesting. I feel like it's definitely more of a statement and more like on theme than fashion, but you know, Megan Thee Stallion, I don't know how she like looks this good. Stormy Reed's dress was stunning. I can't tell if that is a part of someone behind her, if that was a part of her look. I'm pretty sure that was someone else's look in the back, but it looks like it's part of hers and it looks cool. Okay, yeah, it was Valentina Sempeo's look, but it looks like it's Stormy Reed's look. Grimes, terrifying. But I liked the modern sci-fi American theme, kind of scary, but the hair was really cool. Serena Williams, very extravagant. Actually, like, where do you put that? Like, when everyone goes in, like, where do you put your coat? Like, I know you don't wear that the whole time. Naomi Osaka's hair, can we just talk about that? Like, how did that even happen? Dress is really pretty. I don't like, there was so much like puffy black stuff on everyone, like Rihanna. I didn't like Rihanna's look. Unpopularist opinion of them all. Like, it was like, I didn't like it. I don't know, don't sue me. Lil Nas X, he came and did it. This was his first Met and he looked so good. I loved all three of his looks. The last one looked so comfy and just like cool, like in the background about being like royalty and then armor, and then underneath it was like his own skin. It was like representing coming out and just everything like that. I thought he did so good. 10 out of 10. I loved this look. I love the last one, obviously the best, but I think it's cool when they do like different changes. But again, like where did they put the clothes? Sweetie looked so good. She was saying how she was wearing like 2 flags, but I don't know if she said the colors or the flags, but she wasn't wearing like a flag. It was like a bedazzled, not bedazzled, like crystallized dress suit. Like, I don't even know what this is. It is a dress, but with a lot of cutouts and like a big train and everything. And I think she said the color. Oh wait, no, I think those are flags, like draping down of her like ethnic background or whatever. So I thought that was really cool. And her hair was really pretty too. You can't really see in the pictures, but it was like bedazzled and really cute. And she just has the most insane body and she's so cute. Barbie Ferreira, I think that's how you say her last name. Her dress was incredible. Like, if you look at the detail of these dresses, like they're all like handmade. Like, it's insane how much work goes into these. I wasn't like the biggest fan of the hair, but I feel like it was just specific to the look she was going for, and the dress is just insane, honestly. I don't know who this is, and the name at the bottom was cut off, but it says Ella Emhoff or Ella Emboff. Her outfit was so good. Like, I would totally wear this. I love the red. I love that she wears sneakers. That is so cool and like such a power move. They're like big baggy like sweatpants almost, but then the bedazzled bodysuit, it just looks so insane. This is also a look I would love to wear. Julia Garner's dress, I feel like we've seen this. It kind of reminds me of the Kendall one, if you know what I'm talking about. Amanda Gorman, she's the poet. She wore a beautiful blue dress with a beautiful long chain, and her dress was supposed to emulate like the Statue of Liberty. She had like this crown and she had like a little book, and she's a poet, so like it was just perfect theme and looked really good. I think she was a co-chair as well. Brooklyn Beckham, not even worth talking about because he wore a black suit. I'm not going to talk about anyone who just wore a black suit. Nicola Peltz, I think that's his fiance, she looked like a princess, like literally Sleeping Beauty. Leon Bridges, the Western theme, yes, but like it wasn't the Met. Like, it wasn't like extravagant, I feel like. Carolyn B. Maloney wore this equal rights, oh my god, equal rights for women dress, and I can't see what her bag says, but it says something yes. I just think it's like almost tacky when there's words on an outfit. Like, I feel like that takes away the like imagination of like, oh, what does this mean? Like, what does this stand for? And what do these colors mean? And all that. Like, when you just say what it means like on it, I feel like it kind of takes away the fun. Except for when the theme was camp and Haley Steinfeld wore the no photos please. I actually like that because it was like ironic and campy. Sienna Miller, I love that name. That's my favorite name ever. She looks so good. I'm not sure what the if she was like on theme or not, because I don't know what this is referencing, but beautiful, and she looks beautiful, and I don't even know what she's from, but she's beautiful. Emily Blunt's look was really cool. It was referencing I believe an old actress named Hedy Lamarr or something like that. She wore something similar, and this was just like a modern take on it. I don't know how to say this model's name. I believe she's a model. Enoch Yai, maybe? I don't know. This is what she looks like. She looked so good. Oh my god, like incredible. Madison Beer, I don't know, I didn't like her look. Everyone's raving about it, and I thought she looked beautiful, but I wasn't obsessed with the dress, and I don't know, I just wasn't a fan for some reason. Oh, Olivia Rodrigo killed it. I'm so happy she didn't wear a dress. I'm so happy she went with the cat suit and like the feathers, and the just everything looked so good. The hair was incredible. The makeup looked so good. It looked so comfortable, and just everything. Casey Musgraves, I hate to say it, but she played it safe. Like, I wish she did something different with her hair or wore a different top. Her hair just looks so boring. Like, I wish she had at least had like an accessory in it or something. I know it was like an equestrian look. I loved the skirt, I guess you'd call it, because it looked like spacey Casey vibe. Like, it was like galactic almost, the material of it, but it was equestrian, like modern equestrian and everything. But I just really wish the hair was different. She could have done like braids or something to keep it Western, or worn a different top. The Biebers, I thought they played it so safe. Actually, Justin's look was better than a lot of the guys there, but Haley played it so safe. I don't even know what her, like, I literally watched her getting ready Vogue video, and I still don't know what her American theme was. I don't think she really had one. I like her a lot. I just thought this look was kind of boring. Now, I think I'm gonna save the best for last with this one. Kim Kardashian, my queen, I love her to death. This one was very controversial. I almost wish she didn't do all of this same thing for the Donda album propaganda, if you will, because I feel like it would have been more talked about and like, well, I mean, it's gonna be talked about regardless, but I feel like it would have been like really cool and like different, like, oh my gosh, we've never seen this before, but we've seen her do this the past like few months. So I'm not even sure what it means. I don't understand the whole Kanye following only people with black profile pictures. One day we'll know, maybe, but yeah, there's so many conspiracies on this outfit. You probably have already heard of them before, but a lot of people are saying that you don't need, she doesn't need to show anything because you already know who she is because of her body. Her body's just so famous on its own and so a part of pop culture and American culture. She didn't need a model, an American icon, because she is one. I feel like that was the vibes, but you know, I guess we'll never know. And the sun is going down, so I think that those are going to be all the looks I'm going to talk about in today's Met Gala video. If you guys had any other cool ones you saw, comment down below, like, who was your fave. One day I will go to the Met Gala, so just expect to see that video within the next few years. I'm like joking, but also totally manifesting that because that's my biggest dream ever. Like, wow. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I have so many videos already edited that I need to post, so be on the lookout. I love you so much, and I'll see you in like a day. Bye.